Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Tom. Smith kicks to Thompson. Cooper the pass to Shepard. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Dub. From deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, here's Reddish. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Here's Tubb. And the Heat, another three.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Dub.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
And it's Cooper missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Bennett. Yes, that goes in.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
On the wing, Hawkins. Pass to Dub. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
From 12 feet out. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Heat leading by 15. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell kicks to Şengün. This one for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. From deep three-point land. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Christie. Cam Whitmore is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Buchanan in a power forward. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Dub in that last game against Toronto got the job done. He contributed 51 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely done. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And that one's good. Hardy.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Jackson kicks to Thibault. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Reddish comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Pass to Buchanan. And here is Şengün. Over Adebayo. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
By and large, Şengün has good shot selection, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Dub, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Houston shooting their first foul shot of the night. That free throw good from Shepherd. And the Heat with some changes. Hendricks is checked in. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Hardy. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Cooper, he's checked in for Whitmore. And some nice passing there by Houston. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 16. Hendricks passes to Dub. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And he dunks it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Rockets trail by 20. Pass to Buchanan. The screen from Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Houston making a switch. Whitmore is checked in. Drives to the hoop, and Whitmore throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Pass to Dub. Back to Jaquez. Here's Dub. Adebayo saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. It's good from long range.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Shepherd. It's hauled in by Dub. Dub's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Adebayo the screen. Pass to Dub. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Shepherd the pass to Smith. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Buchanan, rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dub with 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Heat, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Miami Heat.
They've been great on the boards. Once these...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to be...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten. Up here in the second. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Cameron Reddish is out there with Dub. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Buchanan. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Cooper. The 3. Hendricks pulls it in.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Shepherd the pass to Thompson. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. He's all alone, and with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Just 5 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the Heat. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. The Rockets have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Houston moving the ball around. Smith on the wing. Pass to Buchanan. Pulls up. Smith, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Houston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. 1:41 left to play in the 3rd. 16 feet away, and a little luck that time, but it drops. 6 points for Reed Sheppard.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to...
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And it goes down 2 points. Jaquez has got his 2nd basket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
On the wing, Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Sheppard. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Cooper. They get it again. Pass to Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Dub. Dub's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fade away. No good off the front iron. Thompson from long range. And so it's Miami with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been... Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to...
I like the activity, guys.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Sheppard out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then at the pass to Dub. The rebound by Sheppard. Pass to Thompson. At the elbow, it's Sengun. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bennett. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Dub's got 17 now, just in the 2nd half.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the 1st half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Here's Sheppard. Rebound by the Heat.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Nice shot by Bennett. Bennett's got his first 2 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Bucket is good. 8 points for Reed Sheppard.
And he's been much more assertive here in the 2nd half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Thibault can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Dub, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good. 10 points for Jaden Hardy. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Buries it down low.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Dub. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
That free throw good from Shepard. Okogie's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Rockets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Buchanan. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Another steal. Fades away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dubs got 55.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
It's good. Dubs got 57 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never change.
Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Second team foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Landale's checked in. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Houston moving it around. And finished off by Shepherd.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Here's Dub. He got it again. Sensational.
What a performance. I mean, who does this? This is rarefied company.
This 60-point game has him closing in on 5th place in that category for a single season. Good on the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Dub, and it's Miami with another.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And he swipes the ball away again.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
Oh, what a steal. He's taken him for everything they've got. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. There's a good screen. Cooper misses the three. Here's Dub. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Number 27. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Houston, Thompson, 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just